The industrial zone. The industrial zone is the main way of producing production, one of the most important production types in the game. There are three buildings that you can build in the industrial zone. The first is the workshop. The workshop will just give +3 production to whatever city the industrial zone is in. It also gives another specialist slot and will produce an extra great engineer point per turn. Then there is the factory. The factory will give a +3 production to all city centers within 6 tiles of the industrial zone, as well as when it is powered. A factory consumes 2 power. It will then give an additional +3 production to all cities within 6 tiles, so it can give up to 6 production to cities within 6 tiles. Then the final building type is a power plant, but there are 3 types of power plant. The first is the coal power plant, which will take 1 coal and turn it into 4 power. Um, and it takes the industrial, or it takes whatever adjacency the industrial zone has, and turns that into production, and will only give it to whatever city the coal power plant is in. The next type of power plant is the oil power plant, which takes 1 oil and converts it into 4 power per turn. And it gives +3 production to all city centers within 6 tiles of the industrial zone. So that means you can be getting up to 9 production now for all cities within 6 tiles of the industrial zone. And the final power plant type is the nuclear power plant, which will give 4 production and 3 science to all city centers within 6 tiles the industrial zone, and this takes 1 uranium and converts it into 16 power. So how you get adjacency bonus, first there's the miner, just adjacent districts. If you have a mine or quarry nearby, those are give minor adjacency, and lumber mills will also provide minor adjacency. You get standard adjacency, just classically with the government plaza, but you also get it for each additional strategic resource that is adjacent to the industrial zone, and you get major adjacency from either dams, aqueducts, or canals. So it is very important to plan out industrial zones so that you can surround them with these districts and get really powerful industrial zones so you could be generating a lot of production. Um, the industrial zone also will standardly just produce 1, and then for these buildings, you also get 1 more for each. It removes appeal around tiles. So if you're trying to build national parks or neighborhoods, it's important to make sure that they are not near industrial zones, as they will harm these buildings. And they also are very important for generating a lot of production for nearby cities. It's also important to note that these production bonuses do not overlap. So if you have 3 factories within a city, it will not give it +9 production. It will only get +3. So you can only get bonuses from the first one.